Hey everybody, on the eve of Alice, although you're watching it as the event has already begun. I'm Glenn Hausman, that's Bruce Ford. We're going to be taking a sneak peek at what he sees right now in the construction pipeline, because you know that's going to be all the talk of the conference for the next few days. Great to see you up here at the rooftop of the Wayfair Hotel. Thank you guys for having us.
Pleasure to be here, Glenn. Good to see you. Happy 2024. It's a new day in the hotel business.
It sure is. All right, so we're sitting here in a cool adaptive reuse building, but you're telling me that new construction is up.
New construction projects in the pipeline in the United States, active pipeline, new hotels, hit a record. Almost 6,000 projects, Glenn, 5964.
Wow.
Super spectacular, big increase this year with signings in the fourth quarter.
Right.
And I think, a new kind of metric to look at, in addition to having several dozen hotels already transact here at the beginning of 2024.
Right.
Announcements of closing. So the industry is kind of back on with what's happening and catching up with the demand trends and operating performance trends that have been doing very well.
All right, so that's really good news. So how are interest rates playing into this? Because they've been high for, industry high, not historically high. And how does that kind of change as they come down throughout this year?
Well, much of the investment that's happening is with cash. Mm-hmm. We'll refinance it later when the terms are potentially better.
Right.
I think it's happening more often than not. It's not every transaction. But on the new construction side, Glenn, we're just beginning to see some private funding come available to do new construction projects. The amount of equity you have to put in that's at record highs, and it's a different model. But we are still seeing construction starts, but not at the pace that you would typically see.
All right.
But the transactions, hotel selling, is triggering conversions and triggering renovations. And in some cases, renovations also coming for all the major franchise companies with many of their select service products. So we're moving from more of a full service story on projects to definitely an upper mid-scale and upscale story.
Thank you for answering my next 5 questions.
Okay, no problem. I was prepared, Glenn.
Yeah.
You provided me advance notice we would be speaking.
You certainly will. All right, so moving on from the construction pipeline, we're recording this as Alice is beginning. This is going to be posted right as everyone's hanging out at the lobby. What's going to be the big news coming out of this event? How do you see it?
People purchasing hotels, making conversions to those hotels. We'll be talking about potentially more new brands.
Yep.
Which I think has been a theme for a long time.
One was officially announced a couple hours before this video launched.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, Glenn, it's a new thing. They keep pushing the rate
It's a new thing.
to the point where they are able to create more tiers to charge. And at the end of the day, even talking with friends, they're like, I don't get all the brands that everybody has now. I says it doesn't matter. Yeah. They just want you to go to Hilton.com or Marriott.com or Choice.com and select whatever it is works for you in the location where you're going.
Yep.
So brand.com's growth during the pandemic is a big part of where we are today.
Yeah, and I just hope I can keep my status with all the different hotel companies as we.
You got to keep working it, Glenn. A little bit of everything.
You know what they say, Glenn? You don't travel enough. I hope you guys have a great time at the ALS conference. If you're not here, we're going to miss you, but don't worry, got lots of great reporting. So for Bruce Ford and myself, Glenn Hausman, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe. Text the word hotel to 66866. Subscribe, like, all that kind of stuff. Thanks.
See you at Alice.
Bye.